Okay, the camera's probably shooting the moon right now, so I'm going to lean over like that. We just had a little bit of a sandwich. I gave a little piece to the dogs. Not much, but a little bit. When I'm on the bike, it should be, the camera angle should be good. Uh-oh. That somebody's shooting a gun up here. You know, it's kind of stupid because, I mean, it's probably on the other side of the freeway. It better be, because if it's on this side, they're in trouble. But even still, you shouldn't be firing a firearm here. Even if you're on the other side of the highway, there's people over there riding mountain bikes, everything. This is not a place to fire guns. Now, maybe he's being smart, but it doesn't matter. He's stupid, because he shouldn't be out here with a gun. Some people are not the sharpest tools in the shed. Now, Grant, it's not here on this side of the road. It's certainly on the other side of the road. But they need to send, by the time the ranger gets there, they'll be gone. This is no place to be firing a weapon. I did lock the Jeep. God damn, it's a badass Jeep. Yeah, this is nope. See, look at it. I'm going to leave the battery in just a little bit longer. There's a little bit of juice left on it. But we'll definitely have to put a battery in before we come back. Okay, guys, I'm going to see you in a little bit. Somebody's over there firing a fucking gun. Dumb fuck. This is not the place for that. There's too many people here. Even over on that side of the road, there's too many people. People are not very bright. This is no place for gunplay. God damn it. Let me check my tire, man. I just ran over that sagebrush. Now, granted, it was the same. It was the same bush same kind of bush that I fell on when I wrecked over there. We won't be able to make it back. We'll have to put a new battery in. Before I left, I had to double check, make sure the goddamn both batteries were charged. Let me take a look at the camera angle here real quick. How you doing, sir? Cadence. Yeah, we got a parts list put together for bike. Oh my eyes itchy. For bike tricks. It includes, I've got 160 millimeter cranks on my bike right now, my other bike, and they will send me a pair of 150s. So, and then all the chains and all the front and rear sprockets for the electric drive, 2 chains, and then the tensioner, complete tensioner assembly. They're going to ship that too. Everything is about $500, so I need to order it, to get it over here and have those parts ready It's good to see that, you know, that they got my 2 bikes and their computer, the ones I own. It's good to see if you have any problems in the future with your electric motor, you can order another one. Okay, here's where it gets a little hazy. I was going to go down that, but we're going to go this way, and then we're going to go down Little Daytona. Then we're going to do a little bit of a loop here. Ooh, pedal collector. There's a pedal collector there. Taxation on pedals. I was going to go down Cactus Slalom, but I said, no, let's go. We're going to come up it. At some point, we'll have to change the battery. Sooner than later, too. Oh man, that's right. I don't have well, I do have my phone, and I can always use my camera, my camera battery for flashlight. Uh-oh, sun is dipping behind the sky now, guys. Behind the mountains. I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this ride. It's gonna get cold. You know, there's a cacti right there that people hit. I've hit it. So every time part of the plant is crushed, some of the tips of the branches on one end of it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do I have time to do this loop that I'm going to do? Of course I do. Now, it's a pretty long loop. And I have to put a battery in. And it's starting to get cold. The sun is gone. Let me see if I can see my Jeep from here. I see a vehicle over there, but I don't believe that's my Jeep. Could be. No, I think I see my Jeep now. Yeah, I see my Jeep. See, that's the beauty of parking right there. Now, I can't tell if anybody's fucking with it, but I guess you could tell if the alarm is going off. That's why that's a good spot. You can be very far away and you can see it. Little doggy tuna. Doggy tuna. Yeah, the Daytona 500 was yesterday. It was dabbling in it, see what was going on. There was rain delays. NFL is dabbling with the idea of moving the Super Bowl to the same weekend as Daytona 500. Now, they're both on at different times. $13 million people watch the Daytona 500. 130 million people watch the football Super Bowl. Yeah, I was looking at the, you know, all the drivers and all the, I mean, they're, you know, haven't paid attention to NASCAR, and why would you? But the drivers are all different from just a short time ago, 10 years. But you remember seeing those names, you know, all those kids came up in the lower divisions. And now they're racing in the Cup Series. And all the older people are gone. They force them out because in order to keep the viewing audience, most of the viewing audience is a younger demographic. How you doing? Good. Most of the viewing audience for NASCAR is the younger demographic, maybe 18 to 30. Okay, so that's how old those drivers are. When you get over 30, unless you're a Kevin Harvick, he doesn't race anymore either. He's in the booth. But his son is going to be coming up, I guarantee you that. But the point being, the old guys got to get out, because the demographic, the young demographic, 18 to 30, don't want to watch them guys. They want to watch the young guys. And the same thing is, of course, will happen to this generation of young guys. When they get to be old, there's going to be another generation of young kids coming up, and they'll be gone. The only way NASCAR survives is by appealing to that younger demographic card, because older people don't want to watch it anymore. When they get, especially when you take, even if they had the older drivers, the older people, as they get older, they don't want to watch it. It's like, I don't know. You can only watch a car going around a circle so many fucking times, guys, I'm telling you. But in any case, the Super Bowl, they want to try to, they're thinking about moving the Super Bowl. Obviously, they've been thinking about it for quite some time, because essentially what it'll do is add another game to their season, to the schedule of the NFL football. You know, I love football, but I don't watch it. I mean, I'm just glad that it's going on, because occasionally I'll turn on and put a game on just for kicks, shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying? So it's nice to have it for that reason. I mean, I don't think I watched, I did watch the Super Bowl. Did I watch all of it? I watched most of it. I was doing something at the same time, though, you know, on the computer or something. But I do not watch. I have not watched a full game, except for the Super Bowl, all season. I mean, I'll dabble, watch a little bit here and there. That's about it. It's not my flavor anymore, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, we do have a little bit of sun on this side of the mountain, but when I'm keeping an eye on my my meter here for my battery, and once this would probably be a nice place to change it because you're in the sunshine ish. At least you were. We're gone now. We're about I would say this loop that I decided to do, we're about 40% into it, I would imagine. Yeah, the only way NASCAR can survive is if they appeal to the generation that watches them. So they have to have drivers in that age demographic. Beautiful day. I should change the battery right now. I got a feeling that we'll be changing it about the same place going up that cacti slalom, because that will drain the battery. I'll change it at some point here. Man, this is fun though. Oh yeah, getting back to the point, I got that parts list for my bikes, and it's good to know that they have my bikes on file like that, that I can order new electric motors should something happen, you know what I'm saying? I think the electric motors will be fine. They do need to be serviced. They do need greasing at about 3,000 miles. That's what they told me, to be serviced. So we're way off from that, 1,300. This little boy here's, I don't know what it's got, probably 500. I don't know, I'll have to take a look one day. I could take a look right now, I guess, huh? Let me take a look here. Let me do some. We're gonna shut you down. We'll start you back.